Hi there, I'm Tom Monroe of Monroe Home Inspections. I'm on an inspection today. I'm actually inspecting a townhouse for a client of mine. And when I inspect a townhouse, I make sure to get around the whole entire complex, looking at all the different building components around the complex to make sure that those things aren't going to cost my clients money. I'm on this inspection. I want to show you a couple things that I found and explain why it's so important to get into a strata that's a proactive strata rather than a reactive strata. Let me show you. So when I inspect a strata, I get around and look at all the conditions of the fencing all the way around the property. Now this fence here, all those leaves that are in contact with the bottom of the fence are going to cause premature deterioration and rot of that fence. The strata has painted the fence, which is a considerable expense, but repairs to the fence are also something that they should be staying on top of and have proactive work to. This here is actually, the bottom rail has deteriorated. You can see the new pieces that somebody's installed, but clearly the bottom portion of this fence was starting to rot, and they should be looking at replacing that. Now, the other thing I'm looking at is the condition of people's yards. My clients obviously want to move into a nice clean place, but when the strata is not staying on top of making sure people are keeping their properties clear and clean, and debris like that away from the sliding glass doors, it could be great places for rodents to actually house or to nest, and also fire hazards. Fire hazards of plywood leaning up against the building, or places where arsonists could easily start a fire with all this fuel. All they need is a match. So clearly the Strata Council knows that this fence was starting to deteriorate. That's why they painted it. They're probably going to get another 7 to 9 years out of it before it needs to be replaced. Obviously there's some spot repairs that need to be done, and hopefully they get on those soon. What is concerning to me though is the Strata's not upholding the bylaws and making sure Strata lot owners aren't keeping their yards clean and clear of all sorts of debris that's flammable. This is stuff that an arsonist could take and try to use to start fires, even in the neighborhood. If you have any home-related questions you'd like me to discuss, leave them in the comments below and let's figure them out. I post videos weekly. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Tom Monroe, the Home Inspector.